WWE got wrong with the superstar shakeup. Number 5. They didn't bring Carmella to Raw. Amidst the influx of women who found themselves all of a sudden on the Raw brand, nowhere to be found was Carmella, the one female wrestler who has a connection that makes sense to the Raw show and the WWE universe. Now bringing her aboard makes a little to no sense. Formerly an important piece of the Enzo and Big Cass and Carmella trio, Carmella fit right in but was separated upon their debut on Raw. Perhaps left to get more in-ring training, Carmella was left on NXT, then later drafted to SmackDown. The superstar shakeup would have been the perfect time to reunite the group. Instead, the WWE moved Mickie James and Alexa Bliss over to Raw when Carmella would have created storylines much more interesting to the WWE universe. Number 4. Dean Ambrose feuds with The Miz. The idea behind the superstar shakeup was to bring new and fresh matchups to the forefront. Instead, the WWE decided to bring us a feud that could have just as easily happened on SmackDown Live. Both The Miz and Dean Ambrose have been right under each other's noses on SmackDown Live, so why bring the same possible opportunity to Raw? The Miz is so hot that he literally could have feuded with anyone up upon his arrival. It would have been an entertaining pairing facing The Miz against a broom. His videos on SmackDown Live are a testament to that. Meanwhile, Dean Ambrose doesn't get along with anyone who needs his character to be slightly reinvented. Why not give these guys 2 new opportunities to make sure both come away from them with momentum? Having these 2 WWE superstars feud virtually guarantees one has to put the other over and slows their progression before it has a chance to really get going. Number 3. No direction for the Wyatts. If there's one thing that's more confusing than ever, it's the status of the Wyatt family. Fans have gotten accustomed to the idea that the group was trending toward a slow breakup, but as soon as one member gets some time as a singles competitor, they wind up back together. Are they back together? Are they apart? Is the WWE planning on taking each former member and actually doing something with them? Eric Rowan worked in an underwhelming match with Randy Orton. Bray Wyatt appeared only to speak with Orton on the big screen, but Wyatt's now on Raw. Rowan is still on SmackDown. What becomes of him? Luke Harper is now part of the show. What's happening with his character? The WWE is missing a golden opportunity to develop some consistency one way or another with these characters. Number 2. Jinder Mahal still has a job. Jinder Mahal's move to SmackDown Live reeks of the WWE not knowing what to do with some of their talents. In this case, the right move to make would have been to immediately release Jinder Mahal. Mahal will be the same boring, underwhelming character on SmackDown Live that he was on Raw. This time, he'll do it on Tuesdays instead of Mondays. He'll also do it after a stiff forearm on Monday looks to have put the returning Finn Balor out of action. If the WWE insisted on keeping a former who was a surprise to return in the first place and garners absolutely no fan reaction, the least they could have done was put some steam behind changing his character and bragging about how tough he is by putting Balor potentially on the shelf. He could have earned some incredible heat from that. Instead, this feels like a missed opportunity. Now, on his first day of his new job, he lost cleanly to a WWE superstar nobody cares much about. Number 1. SmackDown Live potentially loses some of its identity. One of the things that separated SmackDown Live from Raw was not the matches, the production, or the storytelling. It was their mantra. Known as the Underdog Show, SmackDown Live was going to be the land of opportunity, or at least that's how General Manager Daniel Bryan often described it. Now, it appears the Blue Brand is trying to keep that motto by slamming it home on Talking Smack, but their accusations were more about getting the best and former greats instead of the most underutilized. The only superstar that came to SmackDown Live that appears to still fit the identity is Sami Zayn. Zayn is known as the underdog from the underground, and that could serve him well on SmackDown Live. Zayn has the potential to save the ability to call SmackDown Live the land of opportunity. If the Blue Brand doesn't focus a ton of its attention to helping Sami Zayn, it'll feel like a total waste.